Welcome to the Alien Portal podcast, where we ask questions to the most out of this world topic, explore the world of ufology and ancient historical evidence of aliens. Come along for the ride while we learn of the existence of and coexistence with beings out of this world. Thank you for joining us today. I am Cris, your host. I am here again with my friend B.
Hello.
Well, today is going to be a short episode. We're going to be talking about the latest news on UFOs and aliens. So, have you heard any new news being on UFOs and aliens?
Not a thing.
Great.
So this will be really new to me.
Yes, that'd be awesome. Well, news number one. In most recent developments, there has been what appears to be a crashed UFO on the surface of Mars.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
It's not just a satellite or something or one of our poor little robots?
No, it doesn't appear to be a satellite or a robot. It actually has this real interesting disc shape. A South African researcher, Gene Ward, spent some of his time combing through some of the NASA's images and videos of Mars.
Mhm.
In a large trench, he found a disc-shaped object with a trail, which appears to
Ooh.
be a crash of a low-flying object.
So aliens crash too.
Yeah, we. That's how
Bad drivers.
I think that's how we gain their technologies from them crashing. They must be really bad drivers. They crash into planets.
Like, oh, darn it, I thought I was going to miss it. Just popped out of nowhere, jumped up and grabbed me.
Yeah, all that space and a planet takes you out.
And a bright red one, too.
Yeah. Well, this was this one was interesting because the analysis of this. If I'm gonna put a image on YouTube for it,
Nice.
and you'll notice that it has a trail behind it, like if it crashed and it streaked through the surface of Mars, and then it
Hmm.
stopped and it's covered partially with debris.
So it's basically like anything we'd see on a sci-fi movie of an alien crashing.
Yeah.
The ship is like halfway in the earth, debris on top of it. There's that trail.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I hope ET was able to phone home and be like, hey, somebody pick me up. I need a tow.
There might not be no reception there.
That's true. That's true. Darn Verizon.
Verizon. In other news, there is a new UAP or UFO program that Deputy Secretary Hicks established, and it's real. So
Nice.
the government,
Where'd you find that article?
well, I got it from The Hill.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a political article.
Mm-hmm.
So the government
Very
is,
mainstream media.
yeah, yeah. So the government is again investigating claims of the flying saucer phenomenon since the disassemblement of the ATIP, which is the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. How would this new group investigate UFOs? I don't know. What kind of disclosure, if any, will be provided to the public? Nobody knows.
Well, in this day and age, you expect for them to be at least much more transparent because that seems to be the expectation now. And if they aren't, then there's always somebody to figure it out and find it.
Yeah, it's true. I do expect them to be a little bit more transparent since we've learned so much lately from the government. But their agenda behind the transparency is the problem. Is that
Right, right.
we don't know if it's a false flag, and if it's not a false flag, if it's if it's something that's truly dangerous to our race, then it's actually even scarier.
Right. Are they going to let us know? Or are they just going to keep us in ignorance?
Yeah.
How are they going to play it?
Yeah.
And how much can we trust what they're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. It's a lot of questions when it comes to them creating one of these new UFO programs. Okay, there is another UFO sighting. The footage was taken by a U.S. pilot. This time it's
Hmm.
orb that is flying in form orbs that were flying in formation a few miles off the South China Sea. This footage has been analyzed by multiple ufologists, and the video does not appear to be a reflection, because a lot of the times it's a reflection of the inside cabin. But many have noted that the footage could be a set of planes dropping flares, which is my take on it after watching the footage.
Okay. So the Chinese haven't developed the robo orb yet.
No.
I mean, it's coming. It's got to be coming. We already have the whatchamajiggers that fly over and record everything. Now all we need is like a circular object that can do it.
Well, I don't know what to think about this sighting. Um, the flares is what it looks like to me, because they turn on and off,
Hmm.
and it looks like it's four planes flying through, dropping flares. But a lot of people are seeing this as a definite proof of UFO flying information.
Mm.
Yeah, but I'm a
They're
little
not
bit more.
piloted, so it's just you think it's just like a feeler, kind of like a drone.
No, I think that they're high flying altitude planes just tossing flares.
Ah, okay.
Well, in another set of news, the Chinese rover on the moon sees something strange in the distance. There appears
Hmm.
to be a box or a hut on the moon, although this might just be space junk. It's it has not stopped the Chinese government from diverting the rover in that direction.
That's my vacation home. I should have told you about that. The
The
moon's amazing.
moon's amazing this time of year, right?
It is. It is. Atmosphere is amazing.
O-
Cannot go wrong.
Over negative 200 something degrees, and
Hmm.
on the far side,
Real quiet too. Very
yeah,
peaceful.
you can wrap yourself up with blankets and
And still freeze to death.
still
Amazing.
freeze. Yep. I'm hoping that it is something significant, because it will take a few months for the rover to arrive.
Yeah, but will the Chinese actually share it?
Yes, they're actually planning to share it. This whole
Oh,
time, they've
well,
been
okay.
really open about their discovery, and they're calling it the hut.
Nice.
Yeah.
All we need is Java. We're good to go.
So NASA says that the box is most likely a boulder brought up by an ancient lunar impact.
Hmm. Be interesting.
Yeah. So, but NASA still, it looks like a box in the distance in the images right now. And the reason why the rover's going to take so long for it to arrive is because it has to stop during the cold times, because it cannot function at those
Extreme
extreme
temperatures.
temperatures. Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So
Very
the
few things can function at those extreme temperatures.
yeah,
I
but
like the fact that it's associated with NASA because then we can actually go through the NASA website and check it out.
well, we have to go, I think, through the Chinese to check it out.
Oh,
Yeah, because
well,
I'm not
I thought
sure
they
of
were sharing
NASA.
their information.
NASA gets information shared by the Chinese or not. But since this was, you know, big news over there in China, we got it over here too.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, that does it for us today here at the Alien Portal Podcast. We would like to hear from you, see what you guys think about all these news stories.
Hey, and if you find a good news article, let us know. Drop it in the comments box so we can check it out.
Yes,
We might
please.
even talk about it.
That would be awesome. And until next time, my friends, B, you have any other words to say?
Nope. Just stay safe and enjoy the ride.
Yes. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.